Right, I'm going to wait for a little bit till I get a few people on at least. Don't know where everyone is tonight. Hey Ian, I'm only doing a quick one, yeah. Don't know where everyone is tonight. They seem to fade away in the Twilight Zone. Right, this ain't going to do a stream. I'm just going to let you know what I'm going to do the week. Just give it a few more minutes. Oh shit, it's going to be raining tomorrow. Where is it? Why is it every time I want to go out, it rains? And when I'm too tired to go out, it's bloody sunny. I don't know what's wrong with British weather. Right, so just a little cat of what I'm going to be doing. Now, tonight, this morning, well, last night being, was it Monday? Can't even think of what day is today. Yeah, Monday. Right, I actually got a phone call from the doctors quickly. I ain't going to have an operation on my knee, which I thought I would have done. I reckon that my knee's perfect. I don't think it is because it's cracking and creaking like, crazy. The doctor said, like, that's kind of normal because she has it herself. It's like old age creeping in, but I don't think that's that, to be honest with you. She said it's probably arthritis. So I don't know what the hell's going to go on. She didn't say, like, I need any medication or something. She did say I'd need some therapy, physiotherapy on my knee. So I've got to go to the doctors and get a phone number to ring them up so I can book some therapy for my knee. But I think I'm going to have to have an operation because, like, my knee's really bad. It's really painful sometimes. But she reckons the MRI scans were okay. So unless it's got worse since the MRI, I do not know. But she reckons I don't need to have an operation as yet. It's probably arthritis, so I don't know. But I've got pain meds, so it keeps giving me pain. I just have to start taking medication a bit more. Now, being Monday, last night, I was going to do a stream in the living room and sleep in there all night with the camera on and me just like chilling out, and doing a little bit of a session and sleeping in there. But I'm not going to do it tonight last night because I've done my laundry and my laundry basket is in the centre of the room, drying my clothes off. So you don't really want to have a image of my underwear, and shirts and socks and, that kind of stuff. So I'm waiting for that to dry. That should be dry by today. And hopefully tonight, starting around about 11 o'clock time, I'll probably be doing a session in the living room. And hopefully I'll be sleeping in there through the night. Now, I will probably start in here first, do a bit of ghost boxing or something here. Have the cameras on in here for a little while. And then when I feel ready, I will go into the living room and I'll put a camera on, a 4 camera, being a 2 living room and a 2 bedroom. Now, I can't do the 2 living room because it's impossible to do 2 living rooms by themselves. So I might do the 4 camera for a while and then zone in to 1 camera, being the living room, facing down towards the settee where I'll be laying and sleeping. Now, I don't really like being in that living room, to be honest with you, that long. It does feel kind of like uncomfortable. There's God knows how many different kind of energies there are in there. And it feels a bit freaky being in it sometimes, Now, I have got a red light on one of the bulbs. So if anything does happen, then you should still see it, you know, because even if I turn the red light on, it's not going to affect the lighting on the cameras. I will do some ghost boxing in here. I must probably do a Ouija board in there again, and just chill out, you know, for a couple of hours until I'm ready to go to sleep, and then I'll leave the camera running while I'm sleeping. But I will put, when I go to sleep, I will put it on the 4 camera. The cat will be in the hallway most of the night, so yeah, I'm not too keen doing it, really, to be honest with you. I've only ever done it maybe once, and that was like, you know, early morning. I decided to go in there and sleep in there, and I only slept in there for less than 2 hours actually before it got daylight. But here in the UK, it gets like light, kind of like 7 o'clock, around about that time, and it gets dark around about 5:30 here now in the afternoon. So what I will do tonight, I'll get some stuff sorted out and get it ready, and then around about 10, 11 o'clock time, I'll put the stream on. I'll do an hour in here, and then around about midnight, go into the living room and spend the rest of the time in here. Now, I've been doing a little bit of messing around with my computer. I've opened a new account on my computer, an administration one, but I ain't got hardly any software on the new account. So I'm going to go back onto my other account to get the webcam software up running tonight. Now, I'm trying to keep an eye on the weather situation as well, because this damn UK flood warning crap keeps coming up. Tomorrow is supposed to be very cloudy, right? Wednesday is also cloudy. So is Thursday, Friday, Saturday is sunny interviews, and sunny is on Sunday. So is Monday, but I've got an appointment Monday, so I can't do Monday. So what I was hoping to do is, well, hey, the weather isn't too good to go and do magnet fishing this week, my other hobby. So Wednesday, although it's light cloud, I will probably go out and do a cemetery on Wednesday. Now, I want to get back doing that because I do miss one cemetery that I started off with over near Colliers Wood, Tooting. It's near St George's Hospital, and it's the first cemetery I started out on. And I left dolls, I left like action figures, car toys, you know, little bits of jewelry, mainly for children's spirits, but I did leave like little crucifixes on adult headstones as well. But most of the toy stuff I left because when I was in my old accommodation, when the wife walked out on me and took the kids with her, there was loads of toys, and I didn't want to go into waste. I didn't want to throw them away, so I took them down to a cemetery, and I took them down. You know, I had quite a lot of stuff there actually. You know, kids' toys, which my kids didn't really want anymore. So I took quite a bit of stuff down there. That was like probably about 5 years, 6 years ago. Now, I've been down there for quite a long time, so it'd be interesting to go down there again with a few bits and pieces. Oh, yeah, I've got cars, I've got action figures, I've got a little bit of jewelry I can take down there with me. I actually did find a bunch of jewelry when I'd done magnet fishing over at Clapham Common. So what I'm going to do is try to dig some of that out, give it a quick rinse over, and take some of that down and leave on like some of the kiddies, like headstones as well. So, you know, so it's going to be little action toy figures, you know, soldier figures, car toys, little dolls, you know, Barbie kind of dolls, Barbies, couple of little stuffed teddy bears or fluffy toys, some little crucifixes which I've got somewhere over here. I ain't got that many, but I've got these which I leave on adult headstones, and I'll be doing a little session down here for about an hour, hour and a half, maybe 2, depends. It'll be done on camcorder. I will probably try to do a live stream, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. But if I can, I will do. And when I get home, I'll upload the video from the camcorder when I've done it. So the one at near St George's Hospital is the one I'm going to go to, either Wednesday or Thursday. Because I ain't, the weather ain't good enough for me to go out magnet fishing. But tonight I will be doing the living room, as I say. I'll get the stuff ready for around about 8, 9 o'clock time. Prepare it. When I start, we'll do it a little session here for about an hour, and then I'll go in the living room and probably spend the rest of the night in there. Apart from when I'm going to come out and make, cups of coffee or bathroom trips or something like that, But yeah, I hope to stay in there for the whole night. I don't know if you ever know, but when I first started in there, when I first moved into this place, I felt very, very kind of like nervous. I felt kind of like uncomfortable being in that living room. Don't know why. Maybe because it's an empty place, and it was completely empty when I moved in. It's like a shell, and there was no bed, no microwave, nothing. It's only because my mum might help me out with a bed and a microwave. That's the first 2 things I actually moved in. Now look at the place; it's right fucking cluttered with crap. The settee in there is a recliner, so I can either lay across it or lay, like facing towards the dolls, which I don't like doing, to be honest with you. Can you just imagine me lying there like this, kind of like looking up and seeing all the dolls, at night time, and I'm thinking, oh shit, this is creepy. And it is creepy in there, if you don't like dolls, you wouldn't like to be here. Even Aaron, right, when he first came here, I don't like them dolls. Well, I'm not stuck in there. I had to cover all the dolls up with blankets because otherwise he wouldn't have stayed in there. And the next time he came round, he wants a bed. He goes, don't worry about it. Because I just say to him, look, the spirits in there ain't going to harm you. They know who you are. And, if anything did happen, it'd be something that's come through, possibly from the mirror portal. And, it might be something mischievous. But nothing really happened. So he got away lightly. Yeah, he got away lightly. So when he comes up next, I'm pretty sure he ain't going to worry about the dolls, being uncovered. I don't think he had them covered last time he came up. So maybe I'll have to sort one out and give him one. What do you reckon, Evan? Get rid of one, give you one of my dolls and give you a clown doll. Oh yeah, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Give Aaron a clown doll, dress him up as it. Oh Christ, he'd be petrified having that in his house. So did his mother, actually. But I had one swinging clown doll, a big one, and it did kind of freak me out, actually. And I took it down, and I can't remember what I'd done with him. So really weird. Now, something's happened in here, right? My cat, as you know, had a cat collar with a bell. And sometimes you would hear that bell, like jingling when she ran around, yeah. I don't know what's happened to it. The whole cat collar has disappeared from her neck. I've looked where she sits on a chair. I've looked on the windowsill. I've looked in the hallway, and it's not there. I've looked all around this room. It's not here. So what the fuck's happened to it? I do not know. So maybe, I'm not saying it's possible. It's possible, but I'm not saying it happens. But maybe a spirit liked the bell and taken the bell. Maybe, the little spirit cat, which I've seen in here, I believe it is a spirit cat. It's maybe like somehow grabbed it and taken it away and taken it to the spirit world. I don't know, but it's nowhere. I've got to borrow a new bloody cat collar now. So that means I've got to go to the town just to get a bloody cat collar. Because usually when I'm sitting here, right, I see like a little black figure come through the door. And it doesn't come past me. It comes up to the little cupboard to my left and just disappears. And when I see it here, I'm thinking it's Tammy. I'm turning around and she's on on a chair sleeping like she's right now, actually. I don't know if you can see her. But she's definitely over there sleeping on a chair. Now, last couple of nights, look, I'm drinking my coffee again. Come here then, you stupid cow. I'll tell you, she's getting fatter, man. She is really getting fatter, aren't you? You're a piggy. You have 4 lots of food a day, you do. You're organic. Stop sticking your feet in my groin. Look, you're heavy. I don't know what she weighs, but she is like... No, a couple of weeks ago, she was like looking thin. I'll tell you, if anyone fucking says that I'm starving this cat now, wants to fucking see how fat she's getting, they'll probably start complaining that I'm giving too much food now. They'll probably be putting pictures of fat cats up. Or at least they can't say they ain't fucking getting fed. You smell. Where's your collar gone? Eh? It's not in your body. Where's your collar? Where's your collar? What do you do with your collar? Stupid ass. Yeah, the thing I hate her doing is like when she coughs up a cat ball, and she brings up fluid with it. That's really disgusting. Keep cleaning up. She puked up last night with a bloody hair. And I had to clear that crap up, didn't I? What I've got to do is try to tidy that living room up. I really need to tidy that up. Then one night I might have her in there with me and have the living room door open so she can come in and out when she wants to. Because I don't really like her in there, actually, because the hair, and especially when she had fleas, which she doesn't have fleas anymore because she's been, treated very, very well and properly from the vets. But when I sort that living room out, I've got to make it so she can't get behind the city. So I've got to block the city, the gaps to the city off, so she can't get behind it. And any gaps near the tables, I've got to kind of like block off so she can't get underneath that. If there's anything that wants to affect her, she'll have to run out in the hallway. Put your claws away. Put your claws away. So yeah, tonight, get your nose out of my coffee. So tonight, I can't see what's going on. Is it Control F11? Is it Alt F11? Look, you have to get off. I can't do what I'm doing. My screen's really small since I put a new account on here, and I can't remember how to enlarge the screen. Let's do it this way. Zoom. Do. Anyway, let's quickly say hello to everyone. Hello to Ian, Pearl, Sarah, LJM, David, Ian, James, Jamie, Aaron. If I could afford a Chucky doll, Aaron, I would get a Chucky doll. But you know how much them Chucky dolls are? Them Chucky dolls are about 80, 90 quid each. And that's not like, you know, the original kind of Chucky dolls. The original ones that they used on the movies are like 150. No way am I paying for one. Not unless someone wants to buy it for me and give it to me. Just think having a possessed Chucky doll though. Oh man. You know, I'm Chucky. Would you like to play? And he's got a fucking carving knife. I'm coming to play. This game is Chop Steven up tonight. Fuck off. I'll be like, you know, grabbing something and beating the shit out of him and like ripping the pieces. No, might like all the pieces go back together like a puzzle and like there's no way of killing him. The only way you can probably kill him is like incinerating him, like burning him with like 10 tons of fucking fuel or something. And then still the same probably happen for him to come back to life. You know, the ashes coming back into like a raggy doll fucking Chucky or something. Fuck that. Oh dear. But, yeah, so the rest of the week, what I'm going to do is do the cemetery, as I say. I probably might do a longer kitchen session as well during the week. Have the kitchen running, put a chair out there, put a table out there, and just generally like sit out there for about an hour or two without keep coming in here. I'll put a laptop out there so I can see what's going on. Just in case the internet decides to go down, you know, I'll have it in there for like my backup as usual. You know, I did try changing the monitors over to make it look a bit better, but it didn't work out. I've had a bad stomach the last 2 days. Like stabbing pain. It's not like appendicitis. I had my appendix out when I was young. I don't know if appendix can grow back, can they? Well, I don't know. I don't know if they can grow back or not. I'm actually missing an episode of Paranormal Survivor when I'm talking to you guys as well. Although it's only been on for about 15 minutes, so I will go in a minute, so I'll watch the rest of it. But tonight, I'm saying I'll be ready. Live event, living room all night. I'll even be sleeping now. And the thing, you know, you got fucking like, well, be grateful I'm doing that, guys, because it is fucking cold in there. I tell you, it really is cold in that living room sometimes, you know. So if you see me like with about 2 t-shirts on and 2 hoodies on, you know, because it's that bloody cold in there. And sometimes when I go in there, it's not that cold. But as soon as I start doing a session there, it starts getting, you know, the temperature really does start dropping down. So, you know, I'll probably have like 2 t-shirts, 2 fucking hoodies, my blanket. I'll probably take my sleeping bag in here. I will have a small table in there. The big one, which is already open, will be closed and put back away because I can't have that big table there. I'll have a bit of equipment out, but how much I don't know. Why is it that I sort of like start talking about one thing and I move on to something else and come back to the original, then go back to? I don't know. I want to go to Kingston on possibly Saturday or Sunday when the weather's better, and then go to Tennyson Lock and do that cemetery up there. I don't know how big it is. I know there's more than 100 graves in there, and they look quite old, like early 1900s. So I hope to go up there sometime in the afternoon and leave there before it gets dark, because no way am I going to be walking around the cemetery in the dark on my own in case I cause myself an injury. And no one can hear me screaming out in pain, you know, help me, help me. I'm the only one there and no one around to come and help me. Can you just imagine it though, going into a cemetery which is really big and you fall and trip yourself, you know, and hurt yourself, and you like knock yourself out and you wake up and like, you know, when you come back out of that unconsciousness, it's like pitch black. and you're trying to call out for help when there's no help around, no vehicles, no living people, just the ghosts flying around you, thinking, yeah, you're mine now. Ha 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 ha, you're all ours. You see these like red eyes peeping at you. Oh, I know that when Aaron gets better and he's up here, we're going to go and do that place which we did last time. There's a big cemetery where it's between Croydon and what's that other place? Oh God, between Croydon and Crystal Palace, big cemetery. We parked up, and I knew that there's a hole in the fence. We managed to get in through the hole in the fence and creep around the building because there's like CCTV there. And we went and done like where the soldier statue is. It's quite good there. And we went and done the children part, and read some like made up some stories because we didn't have any books. But we made some stories, and like, you know, I believe I haven't said to them, how do you think of Steve's storytelling? And we got an EVP, a little boy saying it's rubbish. Really crazy, like a little boy saying it's rubbish because, you know, my storytelling was crap. So I'm going to take a book with us and read some stories for the kids next time, if I remember. So that'd be interesting. You know, we did do a good hour and a half there. Maybe a little bit longer, but we kept seeing these shadows moving around, you know, darting around, and it was like spooking us out, and we felt like this negativity coming towards us. So we decided, nah, that's it. We called it quits. So we want to go there again sometime, and next year, if I can save up the money, we got to go to Puckley. There's so many haunted places in Puckley Village. We definitely got to go. You know, I noticed that Steve Cooper's been doing some stuff with Chris Powers. I'd love to have known that they was going to go and do that haunted house on the hill. I would have loved to have gone. I've got to train up to Steve's house. Went with him. And I'm pretty sure he might have gave me a lift home, you know, kind of thing. So it's a shame that, you know, I didn't know anything about it. I think there's Chris, Steve's wife, and two or three other people who went there. So I was watching his video earlier tonight. If I had known, I'd have asked if I could have gone. And it would have been nice to meet Chris, actually, to be honest with you, but shame. Never mind. Yeah, but I definitely want to get back doing cemetery. I know I keep saying I'm going to do it. I know I keep saying, but the thing is, like, before I came on YouTube, you know, there used to be a lot more people interested in like paranormal, and now I've been on it 5 years. I've noticed that there's not as many people interested in the paranormal at the moment. I don't know why. It's like one of those things that, you know, you get high interest in it, and suddenly, you know, that interest just fades away. And when someone starts like coming out with like, you know, newer ghost stories and like some kind of like activity, which has been proven that these places were haunted, then the interest peaks up again. So it's going up and down like a yo-yo in one way. So I've noticed that, you know, there's not as many viewers as, you know, it doesn't matter how many viewers I get, to be honest with you, but there's not as many viewers as we used to get. So, you know, maybe it's because, like, as I say, maybe some people have like lost the interest. You know, they've got other things to do with their life. You know, they've got better things to do. I only got new hobbies like I had. You know, magnet fishing. My next venture goal of hobby would be milk detecting, if I could ever afford one. Why are you sitting at the door all the time? I'm not picking up and drinking my coffee. No, don't be on me. Go and sit in the chair. Move. Go sit in the chair. I'm not picking up, go away. So anyway, I'm going to go because I'm missing this program. So be ready tonight between 10 and 11 o'clock. I might start at 10 and then, like, you know, just chill around for about an hour. Then get on with the proper kind of like investigation here for an hour. Then in the living room around about midnight. And the cameras be on the living room all night until 6 o'clock in the morning or whatever. Because if I start at 10, you'll only stream up till 8 hours, so that'd be 6 o'clock when it finishes. So I might start at 10 o'clock, might start at 11 o'clock. So get ready. I ain't going to make a habit of going in that room and sleeping in there because I say, like, there's just too many energies in there. You know, and it feels very creepy and very uncomfortable. And hi, Krista. And if anyone's got anything they want to send me, you know, haunted or not, you know, a Chucky doll or something, you know, let me know. I'll give you my address. You can send it to me. And you'll see if Chucky starts walking up to me one night with a great big carving knife in his hand. Don't think I want anything else to say. Nope. I'll catch you later, guys. See you tonight.